Israeli Film Festival will start a journey of laughter from the Holy Land to the Philippines, with Manila as its first stop. It will feature 8 films of hilarious yet heartwarming comedy.
The 30th Israeli Film Festival is, at the end of the day, a bridge between two countries. If you want to let the Filipino people understand a bit more about Israel, a bit more about our culture, a bit of our history, a bit about our humor, who we are, this is a great way to find out. It's a two-way bridge as well, because we also learn in Israel about the Philippines through films, through literature, through culture, through food. It's a way of opening it up to a wider audience, what Israel is all about. The theme this year is humor. Humor and laughter is something which brings us all together as human beings. We all laugh. We all find things funny. There's things which joint and bring us all together wherever we are in the world. Israeli humor, we always laugh at ourselves. It's a way of looking into ourselves, to our weaknesses, to our mistakes, and to bring it out in a way which is maybe a more innocent way into the wider audience.
The Embassy of Israel in Manila is on its 13th year of bringing Israeli culture and arts closer to Filipino moviegoers, as Steve Codd, an Israeli theater and film director-actor, shares filmmaking in Israel. One of the highlights of the film festival is the screening of A Matter of Size.
It's a film about a group of Israeli guys who were a little bit overweight and decide to become sumo wrestlers. And it also tells a story about Israeli society, about Israeli people through it, but that's the main theme of the film.
The 2013 film Up the Wrong Tree of eminent Israeli filmmaker Gur Ben-Twitch centers on a personal and social protest to bring back a man's lost love and his dog. Deputy Chief of Mission Ida Michael Levin was also impressed about Philippine filmmaking and tells us about a Filipino movie made in Israel.
I've seen a lot of good films here. Actually, we're talking about films. There's a film last year we went from here to the Oscars, a film called Transit, which is a Filipino film which was filmed in Israel about the Filipino community there, which also was a beautiful film which had Israeli actors, Filipino actors, and told the story of the Filipino community here in the Filipino community in Israel. For me, that was the best Filipino film that I saw. Not because there aren't other very, very good films, but because, of course, its personal connection to us made it very, very special.
After the launch of the 13th Israeli Film Festival here in Manila, the Israeli Film Festival will also travel in Baguio, Iloilo, and down south to Davao and Zamboanga in the Film Development Council of the Philippine Cinematics. Admission is free.
We'd love whoever is listening in, whoever is watching us, to come join us at our film festival as it travels around the country. It'll be next week already up in Baguio, from there down to Iloilo, and then further south to Davao and to Zamboanga. So please join us.